Okay, this trick is called photo cards, and right here I have 4 cards here, but they're actually blank, and these blank faces are actually made out of photo paper. See that? And because they're made out of photo paper, they're very sensitive to light, so I don't want to expose them to light for too long, so I'll keep them down just like that. Now, I'd like to cut this pack into 4 places. Would you tell me where to stop? Right here? Okay. And sir, you tell me where to stop? Okay. And sir, you tell me? And right there. Okay, very good. And now I would have the 4 people look at their card, take them off the top, and look at them. I'm not going to I'm not going to look at them. They're just going to take their card and look at them, and then I'd have them put it back on top of their packs. Okay? And we're going to take those cards and we're going to cut them into the deck here. So just make sure they're all cut there into the pack, just like that. So remember, at the beginning of the trick I showed you that I had these 4 photo cards. Now watch, I'm going to use them to take a picture of each of your cards, which are lost into the 4 places of the deck, just like that. They take a picture of each and every card. Okay, and that's photo card. So let me show you how that works. You have 2 blank cards and 2 duplicates, which in this case is the Ace of Spades and the Ten of Hearts. Okay, and those are in the little packet at the beginning. And then on top of the deck, okay, I have the same thing. So on top of the deck I have the Ten of Hearts and Ace of Spades in the same order as is in the little packet. Okay, so I'm going to show these, and I'm just going to do a Gemini count to show 4 blank cards. And as I do, I talk about these being photo paper and that they're very sensitive to light. So I need to reverse count them and then show them and then put them face down because they're sensitive to light. And that gives you a reason for handling these carefully, because they're sensitive to light, like photo paper would be. And now I'm going to have someone say stop here as I go down through, and I want them to stop after about 1/4 of the deck, and they stop, and then I just do a slip force like this, and I lay that down. And now these other 3 can be real. They stop, and you really lay it down, stop, really lay it down, and then lay the final one down. And because of the slip force, this will be the Ace and the 10, and these will be 2 other cards. Okay, and that people look at those cards. Okay, and then I take this packet and I just do a false cut, kind of a classic pass, keeping that card on top. So I just pull it down and around. And then I pick up this half and I set it on top. And then I do that cut again. And then for this one, I'm going to do a slip cut, drop them on, and then drop those on. And what that does is it takes the 2 cards that were down here, keeps them on top. So I drop those on, and then I drop all of these on the last packet. So it really makes it look like all the cards get lost into the packet, or into the deck. So now when I square, I get a break underneath these 2 cards. And then I show the photo cards. I say, remember, we have our photo cards over here. And then I square them on top, just like that for a minute, and I'm picking up the 2 cards above the break. Then I say, so your cards are lost into 4 different places in the deck. I'm going to take a picture of each one, and I just, you could do sound effects if you wanted to. You take a picture of each one, and you just flip this one over on top, and that'll be that one. Flip this one over, and that'll be this one. And when I flip that over, I come and I grab all of it, and I just slide out the 2 bottom cards, and I take the 2 blank cards with that. Drop it on. Show that one, drop it on, and that one, drop it on. And there you have the 4 cards. Now there's an alternative handling. This one I've actually done for people, and it's fooled people. It's worked really good. An alternative handling that I've come up with, I'll kind of show here. Now this one I've never used. It uses a bottom palm, a left-hand bottom palm. I'm not terribly comfortable with that at the moment. So here's kind of what happens. These photo cards are down, and it's more just the handling of these cards that I'd like to show here. What you do is you have one of the duplicates on top and the other one on the bottom, and if my memory is correct, these are opposite. So if this Ace of Spades is on bottom, it's going to be on the top of this packet. 10 of Hearts is on top, it'll be second one down. Okay, and then you're going to show this just like before. Four blank cards, and you show them, lay it down, and now you have someone cut the cards like this in half, and then they cut half of these up here, half of these right here, and after doing that, what that does is it brings the 10 of Hearts on top of this half, and then the Ace of Spades is on the bottom of that half. So what you can do is pick these up, and I spread through them, and I have them say stop at some point. But as I'm doing that, this is an old force I used to do when I was a kid. I just slide that card over, and then you just bring it down like that, and you show that card to them. They look at the 10 of Hearts, and then I lose it, really lose it in there, and I set it down. Now these, the Ace of Spades is on bottom, you can just do a Hindu shuffle. They say stop. They look at their card, and you really lose that one in there. So these, I dribble down, they say stop. I show them that card, and then when I put this back, I'm just kind of side stealing this one, but I'm not going to actually take it in my palm. I hide it right here. And then as I lay this down, this hand just comes out and picks this up like that, adding that card to this pack. And then I have someone just touch the back of one card, and I show it to them, and then I do a control. I switch it out, control that one to the bottom, and so then I lose that card in there for real, but then this is the card that was in this pack. On the bottom is the card that just got touched. And then I go to shuffle these, and I just pinch 2, I out-jog 1, and I shuffle the rest on top. Square up the out-jog card, and then you palm the 2 bottom cards, which are the 2 that got selected in these packs. You would lay this down, and then you would show this, the photo cards, and then you would just square that on there and just take a picture of each one, and then you would have this one, this one, this one, and that one, just like that. So that's an alternative handling. So if you can do that bottom palm, that would probably work pretty well. And that one's nice because a card is selected from each one, and you're not gathering the deck and recutting it. So it looks pretty amazing. So that's photo cards.